through a lot of depression lately, and Strahd gets real heavy real quick. Like, and all of us were like, yeah, I don't know if I want to play that. Yeah, fighter, honestly, if I had to play a physical class, I think monk or fighter would be my guess. I haven't played a whole lot of everything. I have played 2 warlocks at this point. I loved both of them. One was a Fey Pact, one was a Blade Pact. And then I've played a nature cleric, and that was a lot of fun. I really, really liked her. She was, and it's so funny because it was before they introduced Caduceus, and she's essentially like a female form of Caduceus. Like that same kind of like very gentle, kind of dumb personality. Um, God, she was so fun, and I was like, I want to play another cleric. And then I found out I could play a satyr. Oh my God! So I'm gonna play a satyr cleric, and we're gonna do is it Northgard, I think. Um, so she's gonna actually be from the area that we're gonna end up, the party's gonna end up going to. I'm really excited for it. Nice. Yeah, I played a Fey Pact Warlock. He was a Kenku, and his name was Koru, and just the epitome of like shiny fucking nightingale bird. Like, me and my friends like to play with weaknesses. Like we like having like a tank, like a absolutely fucking tanked stat. um like I really like having a character that like has something that either not necessarily has to overcome, but like a really strong like negative kind of trait. I know. It's so funny. My friend was like, because then we were watching Critical Role, and she's like, they have a Kenku called Kiri. And I said, what's really funny about that is I have a Kenku named Koru. And the reason I named him Koru was because I like corvids, which is what crows are. And I wanted to call him Corvu. And then I was like, nah, that'd probably be too much for him to pronounce. So I ended up going to Koru. And then they had a bird named Kiri. I was like, God damn it. So pissed. Oh well, didn't stop me. I had a ton of fun. He was such a fun fucking character to play. He was definitely chaotic and kind of like the little kid in the group almost. Where it's like, I mean, smart, but just like, if there's a shiny thing and the group isn't paying attention, I'm probably gonna walk toward the shiny thing. Like, even though I, as a player, know that that's probably gonna get me killed, like, my character doesn't. Got me in trouble a number of times. Almost got me killed once. Like, we were playing the game we were playing was fucking, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one on the island of Chult. And so there's like a death curse on the island, so when like you die, like there's no bringing you back. There is like the ability to resurrect people on the island is zip zilch. And right before that session, my friend who was running the game came up to me and was like, hey, I gotta remind you, like, you guys know that your characters will die. Like, if you die, you die. You'll have to make a new character. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. She's like, no, I'm telling you, if you die, you die. I was like, yeah, why are you telling me this? And I was like, oh. She's like, yeah, I just want to make sure you're okay with it. I was like, yeah, I'm okay with it. And then I ended up not dying, but I saw what it was, and it would have gotten me killed had I gone a different way. But something caught my eye, and my character, I ended up having her go the other way. And I was like, now I know what you're talking about. She's like, yeah, I thought you were going to just run into that room. I was like, yeah, I would have. Oh man, I started a work game right before I had gotten laid off, and I played an old lady turtle, and she was a death cleric. I played her for like 3 sessions, and then everybody got laid off. I was like, God damn it. But man, she was fun. She was so fun. I let my DM allow me to have a familiar, but it was just a little skeleton baby turtle. God, clerics are so fun though. Yeah. I'd like to play a rogue at some point, but we play with a lot of guys that love playing rogues and rangers. And I'm just like, okay, I'll just let them, you know, like I also really want the people that I play with to be like really happy with their choices and like what they're doing, you know? So it's like, I won't play a ranger if so-and-so likes to play a ranger all the time. Like, I'm totally fine with that. I don't think I'm missing out on anything. Yeah, rogue, it looks so fun. I would absolutely play a rogue. But yeah, well, like I said, we've got a friend that like loves playing rogues, and I was like, all right, that's fine, that's fine. Monk was fun, but like I said, I only played her for one session. I played a Sun Soul Monk, which I know is a little OP in a Strahd game. But like I said, Monk was fun, but like I said, I only played her for one session. Like, I played a Sun Soul.
There was other shit that
happened. I know is a little OP
big part
in a
of it was like
Strahd
we had
game.
saved this cat, or no, we had saved the
But
little
like I
dog.
said, Monk was fun, but like I said, I only played her for one session.
I went back in the house.
I played
a
a
burning house to save my friend. She ended up losing her foot, but I saved her. I was like, it was hard rolls, and I ended up rolling a lot of natural 20s, and he let me save her because like we were gonna lose a character first game, because of stupid ass decisions we made, and when we came back out, Strahd had killed and skinned the animal and left a note on it in its blood, and I was like, he's just fucking with us, and we're like, yeah, and they're like, just get ready, like the whole campaign's probably gonna be like that, where it's just this like vampire dude fucking with you the whole time, and I was like, I don't know if I'm down for that. I don't know if my mental health can handle this. Maybe another time. I'm doing fantastic. I'm feeling very motivated for art, which has been really nice. Yeah, man, it's been so nice. Like 2020 was just a wash. It was awful, and it's really nice to like get back into wanting to do some art, you know? I haven't looked, but I will definitely purchase it on D&D Beyond, like ASAP. Because like I said, I'm going to play a satyr. I also like fairy characters, like any sort of like nature kind of thing. I tend to lean toward. Oh no, there's owl folk? Oh no. Oh no. I don't know why you told me that. I would like to play a Dragonborn at some point. Man, my friend told me about this game she was in one time. And she plays with these guys. Don't get me wrong, they're very nice guys. Like, as people, they're very nice. But they can be a little weird, a little gatekeepy about D&D. And when she joined the campaign, they straight up told her, you have to play one of the, like, traditional races. None of those, like, centaurs or tieflings or dragonborn and things like that. Because they're too OP. I was like, what? What? I would have noped right the fuck out of that game. I can't play a tiefling? Are you kidding me? You let me play a demon lady. Fuck that. I know, Galactic. Exactly. It's like, what the fuck, man? I just won't play then. I love my friends, but, like, I just won't play. Yeah, I could kind of maybe see the Blood Hunter and, like, Artificer. In my last game that we played, we actually played a number of sessions for that. I was the nature cleric, and the guy that I didn't, well, I got along with him because I was dumb. Like, my character was just stupid. But he didn't like me, but it was kind of nice to play that tension. Like, he and I worked it out as players. He was a goblin druid, but he was a Circle of the Spores or something like that. So it was like a mushroom druid. And that was, I think that's a, what do you call that? A testing, under unofficial class. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I could see if it was like, hey, no unofficial stuff. I'm listening to some banger music today. Yeah. I play with a group of people that are like 90% of our games just like it starts off really epic music and then it just turns into the Benny Hill music. But like here's the thing is like I love sitting down with my DM and like discussing like I was when we were setting up for the Strahd game, I was debating between two characters and I sat down with my DM and I was like, "Hey, can I have like a really nice object?" And he's like, "What is it?" And I said, "I wanted a movable rod." And he's like, "Well, that's a little powerful." And I was like, "Well, what if we put some restrictions on it? Like how I can use it at the beginning. And then as we go through the campaign, I can use it more as it's meant to be used." And so we like came up with some like restrictions to it. Okay. It was going to be a female bard based on Jessica Rabbit. But I like playing bards where they don't just sing. So like my friend played a bard that was a painter. Like an old lady painter. I wanted to play a female bard that was a pole dancer. So I wanted a pole that I could stick in the ground and then dance on